Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. As probably many of you wait a new fiberglass episode. In this week I will present you how you can build up a fiberglass rubber fender for your car. I have this mold which I built it out. So if you want to see how I build this mold, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will post a video of how you can build this kind of mold for your car and for your over fender at home without any experience. I will make a tutorial step by step. Just leave a comment in the section below, and I will document a video when I will build a new mold for over fenders. Okay, ready with the introduction. Now I will start with the step number 1, which is covering the fiberglass with wax. Normally I should apply as well polyvinylic alcohol, but because I'm currently out of Romania due to my job, I don't have a compressor, so I don't have a spray gun to apply the polyvinylic alcohol. That's why I will use only wax. And in this episode you can see how you can laminate without using polyvinylic alcohol. As I said, I will start with step number 1, and this is applying the wax. I use Rexco wax. As I said in other videos of mine, this is a top brand, but you can find also quality products in a composite shop for cheaper. I mean, you can pay less for this. I will start to apply this, and I will apply minimum 4 layers of wax. I recommend 6, but because the mold it was used before, I will apply only 4. And this is because I will not going to apply polyvinyl alcohol. Let's start with this process. Don't forget to take protective gloves. That's very important. The application method, you can apply it with a sponge or with a cotton fabric. It doesn't matter what you choose, the result will be the same. First layer of wax has been applied. I will leave it to dry for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will clean the surplus of the wax, and I will repeat the process 4 times. In the meantime, until the wax has been dry and I take out the surplus of the wax, I prepare my layers of fiberglass, and I'm gonna use first of all fleece, which is 10 grams per square meters, and then I'll use 6 grams per square meters chopped straight mat. The big advantages of this chopped straight mat is that it's the cheapest on the market, and you can also laminate it from pieces. So if you have small pieces, that will not going to be a waste. You can laminate it laying one on top of the other, and the result will be very good. After I apply the wax, the first step in this process will be applying the gel coat, which in my case it's black. I add as well the hardener using a dispenser. I mix everything very good, and using a painting roller I will apply the first layer of gel coat, and this will be all lamination in one process, in one step, because I depend by natural lights, and this is another technique that I use it sometime, where I apply the gel coat, then I apply the fleece, and then I apply the structural 600 gram per square meters matte, and all the lamination will be made in one step. Okay, after I apply the first layer of gel coat, then I will apply directly the fleece, and I will use the rest of the gel coat that was remaining in the bucket, and then I will prepare my resin in the same bucket. Okay, so the fleece has been applied. Now I will prepare in this time my resin, and then I will proceed by applying the chopped straight mat. I already prepared my resin. The color is black because I use the same bucket, but normally the color of my resin is blue. I will start by applying a thin layer of resin on top of, and then just applying the fiberglass. First layer of structural mat has been applied, and now I will start with the second one. My friend helped me to lay the last layer because the resin was already start to cure. That's why, because I add some more catalyst, I want the resin to cure much faster, because as I said, I'm relying on the natural light. I'm in a park somewhere, in a parking lot, a park, something like this, and I don't want to be dark until the curing of the fiberglass will be ready. Now I'll clean my tools, and I will take a roll to take air bubbles out. There is not too much here to take out because the mold is quite simple. I did my best. Now I will clean my tools and I will wait for the resin to be cured. Then I will come with the moment of truth when I will demold this over fender. Okay guys, after a few hours I let the over fender to cure, so the fiberglass to cure. I will try to unmold it. It's a little bit harder because with one hand I film and with the other one I want to open it, but it looks that it opens really easy. Okay, so this is how it looks. Here we have the place where the screws will be fit. I have to trim all the edges out. Okay, here because I didn't use polyvinylic alcohol, a little bit of wax was remaining on the over fender, but that's no problem. With a little bit of cotton fabric I will clean the excess, and then with a little bit of sandpaper, maybe 300 grits, I will sand everything out, and then I will paint it black and it should be no problem. But I think it turns out beautifully. This is the product, this is the mold. Yeah, that's it for today guys. If you want to see how I'll put all these 4 over fenders, because I will make 3 more on my card, just stay tuned until next time when I will upload the next episode about fiberglass. If you find my video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. That will help me a lot to continue and will give me confidence that my work is appreciated. Thank you very much.